Guys, I got a couple of controllers. This one here, it looks like it works. Just kind of chewed up. Somebody put it in their mouth and chewed on it. Like, really bad. I do believe. It's the only thing I think of. Like, dude. I don't know, but anyway, it seems to work. This is one I bought a while back too. People won't the resellers won't buy these because they're missing the label. I've got this one. The D-pad's worn out. It's no good. And then I've got another one over here. I'm actually not sure what's wrong with this one. These are fairly easy to open though, compared to the Xboxes. A lot of things can be replaced on these. So, I'm going to open up this third-party one. This one's almost a clone, complete clone. But I can't get it to work. It won't do anything. It lights up when I plug it in, but that's about it. And then I'm testing this game that we found, God of War. We'll test that and see how that does, if it works. So anyway, this is a knockoff. Can't get it to work. One cool thing is we know it hasn't been opened because of right there. That's where the other screw is. Looks like... What have they selected there? The 9th month of 2021. So, it's just under 4 years old. They like to use those like really crumbly seals now. Crumble into little tiny pieces. Alright, let's see if I can pop this thing open without destroying it. And leave their tag on there. Or take it off, I don't know. Probably need to take their tag off. If I can't get it to work, I don't want to keep it. But I'll just put their tag back on is what I like to do. Sometimes you screw it up, but it's like, seriously, dude. I don't want to be stuck with a fucking broken controller, even if it's $1. Because I just don't have room for junk. I've got so much stuff now. So I usually use a guitar pick. Some are right in here. And then like start it right here. Let's see. If you have a couple of different guitar picks, you know, that can be helpful too. But oh wow. I pulled on it pretty hard. And it just came undone. So, this one here, I'm going to go ahead and undo that. This battery is swollen. You see the battery? Battery looks bad. As long as it's the same as the original battery, we probably can just swap a battery. I'm pretty sure this battery is just a dumpster fire. So, what did I literally just had one of these other batteries out here. Give me 1 second. I mean, I just had it and I just moved it. Literally. Crazy. Okay, so. Oh, it's right here. If it's the same, we might be good. I don't think it is. Let me see. Okay. It's the same. Alright. So, let me see if there's some sticky stuff underneath. Also, what I need to do before I even separate this from here, we need to see if this battery is even bad. I mean, I'm sure it is, but, like, we just need to check. Alright, I'm measuring 4 volts on this one. I don't know what these are rated at. Aren't they rated higher than that? Aren't they rated like 7? Let's try testing this one. This one's 3.8. So we get the same problem like before with this thing. So you got 3.8 out of that one. So it isn't going to be the battery. I don't even know if it's swollen actually now I look at it. Or maybe just an oval shaped battery. I don't know if it's supposed to lay flat. It doesn't feel puffy. So I honestly don't really know. But it looks a lot like the real one. So it's like on the opposite side. I like how they did this. They made this one twice as long, and they folded it. The original was really hard to get out because it sits right here. You got to pull it out. But the board, we get this. I just got to push this thing out. Hold on. There's one chip. They got 2 on here. It's like so close to the same. The rumbles are way bigger on the PlayStation one. Anyway, I don't know what's wrong with this thing then, because it's not going to be the battery. Maybe we just need to reset the thing, you know? I don't know. Well, let's put the battery back in here. It actually feels like the PlayStation button is no good. So, what I'm going to do, I've dealt with this before. I'm just going to undo it because I think the PlayStation button's bad. It don't feel right. Get one there. Right. Trying to remember what I need to do to just get this board out of here. There's like some other stuff that I'm not even sure. Actually, I think we need to put that back in there. Okay. I think it does have to come out. Yep. Okay. So, what we want to do is get access to the PlayStation button. We're going to go ahead and... I don't know if I need to pull that or not. So you see this here, that these apparently, when this one come out, let's flip that little thing open, pull that out. I don't want to wrestle with this thing. Okay, it looks really, really similar to the actual PlayStation one. So what I'm thinking is that this button is just not working. It didn't really look worn to me, but it is one of the buttons that probably gets used the most. So it totally looks just like the regular thing, dude. It's crazy. Okay. Get that one there. They all look pretty good. I mean, I could use it for parts for my other one, assuming they're the same. Turn off my mirror. But they might not be. I'd rather just make this one work. Okay, so I don't really see anywhere. So on my other controller, I need to replace this entire piece, and I would probably not want to take it out of one of these. But on the other ones, you pop the board out, and then this deal here plugs in behind this plastic. This is such a genius design compared to like Xbox. Like, boy, these are not soldered in real nicely. Holy crapola. So they didn't solder anything in that goes to the ground part. And so I'm wondering, that's the reset switch. Well, maybe we just need to reset this thing or something, you know what I mean? But it looks pretty normal to me. I don't know. Let's get it back together. I totally enjoy how they did this piece here. If you've taken apart any of the other ones, you already know. Lovely. I just lost a part. Hold on. Anyway. Nice. I knocked this button loose here. Okay. Anyway, this is going to be easier just because of how they did it. I just need another hand, or I can straighten it out and shove it in there too. Let's go Get it right through there. Boom. It's a little bit tricky, but it is not nearly as hard as the original. And then this thing's got to sit in here properly. Alright. Okay, we got that. Let's get our screw back in here. All the screws on this look like they're the same size, which is nice. Okay. This button definitely feels a little funky, weak. Okay. So now we can put this one back in. And I think on the original, I think these are not, they have to be forced in. I don't think it's using the little hinge method. I don't really care for any of these type of things, but let's get it in there and then close the hinge. And then this one is cool because it just folds right over. So now let's plug our battery in. Put this thing back in here. I don't even know if this one actually, unlike the original, I don't think it really snaps in. Oh yeah, look at this. There's your reset button. Okay. Let's get the rest of this thing, let's just put it back together. I don't really think I need to open this up and fiddle with it. Okay. I think oh my god. Dude, this thing does not want to go in. There we go. Get it in. This does not have the clips in the usual place. There are maybe right there. It's actually looks a little simpler in my opinion. Let's see. Yeah, this actually opens easier. They didn't waste their time with the clips. Okay. Let me power this off. We're gonna we're gonna turn off this, and then should be shutting off. I'm waiting for this other controller. Alright, so no matter what I do, it won't do anything. It's just sitting here like this. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with it. I've tried to reset it. Not sure. I'm holding it down with it plugged in. If I hold it down, it doesn't really do anything. And then if it's not plugged in, it will not turn on. It won't do anything. It never lights up. I'll try resetting it. I'm not really sure what the procedure is on this, but basically the controller won't wake up on its own. So I don't really know if this is fixable. Maybe it's just burned up, you know, the chip failed or something. Okay, so that's it for this video. I just guess basically the only value you're going to get out of that is seeing what it looks like inside of a clone.